here, we've got the Two of Fire. Something's coming together here so we can be in manifestation. That's connected to the Lovers and Bee Spirit. Sweet results await. Now this is connected to a vision that I received, and we're going to speak about this next time we meet up, because that's when I feel called to speak about it. There's a vision I received with the lighthouses. And there was one lighthouse inside of another lighthouse. So here was this massive lighthouse, and within this massive lighthouse was a lighthouse. And within the massive lighthouse, there was a portal. And it's connected to going through this portal. And we're going to expand off this with our summer solstice gateway reading. Now, we know we're activating with energy and our sustainability, and this is connected to our psychic development. We know we're having a third eye activation. So these are our third eye activation cards. Now, before we get our official activation, I just want to get a message from the moon. Now, I noticed there was a card within the moon deck right here, and look at what it is. I wasn't called to look at it till right now, and surprise, surprise, it's the Ace of Swords. It's the realization. We know we're having a realization. This is connected to seed energy and our crown chakra, but because we're healing with our chakras. Now, I was called to have the patch deck here. I've noticed that a few cards have fallen over, and once again too, I was called not to look at them till right now. So let's see what this is. Right, the Six of Cups, our joy, healing from lust to create joy. So we're seeing through our illusions, and look at that, the Seven of Cups, as we see through our illusions. We saw this in part 2, and it's connected to our loss, it's connected to our sorrows, it's connected to our emptiness, the Five of Cups. So this is connected to our transformation. So we're having a realization on where we feel loss, where we feel sorrow, in order to heal through greed and illusion and lust into joy. That's big. That is big. Now I'm going to put these cards back in here, and we're going to get a shuffle on those in a minute. Let's see what the moon has to say. We're healing with competition. Of course, Vera, and that's how we're going to expand. And that's going to allow us to further heal with the elements of air, our reputation, and heal from delusion with the element of water. And remember, that delusion is connected to our Seven of Cups. So this is going to activate an idea and help us to adapt with the element of air, and it's connected to our passions. But in order to do this, guys, we took a fall. We took a fall. But that's okay, because two paths became one. And we heal. Because what we're going to do is we're going to heal with concession and the element of air. And we're going to expand through the mind, because we know what this is about. And then we find a solution. And look at that. We come together as the bridge. Through the bridge, with the bridge. This is twin flame energy. This is Gemini. And that's connected to a blue moon. And we heal with our individuality, which is everything we're setting forth to do right now. That's how we're healing with our reputation. This is being able to use separation in the masculine to our advantage, and to see that there's always a positive within a negative. And we know that when we heal from our competitiveness, that's our Five of Wands charge right there. When the moon moves to the first quarter in fire, 90 degrees from the sun, its face is half dark and half light, and everything is held in balance. However, for the fire element, that is not enough. This phase produces a strong urge to push ahead, to bring things to your advantage. It encourages the desire to win. I don't know about you, but that sure sounds like Sagittarius to me. Now, moon in Sagittarius. In the search for the truth, you see now the light ahead. If you have to tread on a few toes and bump a few shoulders in the rush, so be it. Getting there is what is important. So we're going somewhere. And it's connected to our third eye activation. Let's see what that is. All right, guys. Still getting to know these cards. So we need to work through our feelings and clear our mind and attune to the divine. Remember, this is about those two fish coming together. We're going to work through our feelings, clear our mind, attune to the divine. That's how we're going to receive this third eye activation. And what's it connected? No, they're telling me to go here. Let's see what it's connected to. It has something to do with how we're coming together. Because remember, we found out in part 2, this is about inner peace, relaxation and inner peace. So we have to work through our feelings, clear our mind, and attune to the divine. We're going to receive a third eye activation. So let me make sure all these cards are straight first. Let's get it. Guys, we're having a massive storm outside right now. All right, what's being activated here within our third eye? Here it is. Universal mind lattice. The sages say that spirit is a circle whose circumference is boundless and whose center is everywhere. The source of our radiant core. Being beyond time, birthless, deathless, shining, sphere of soul, thou art always in a love energy circuit, interreflecting, interlacing, connecting every other being and thing in the cosmos. All are cells in the body of God, each individual part of the all, that is all of the all, reflection, interconnectedness. And this is what we're seeing, our connection to it all. And this is exactly how we're coming together and how we're expanding to come together through the universal mind lattice. And that's why we need to clear our mind and work through our feelings and attune to the divine. Guys, This is lit. I don't even feel like we need any tarot at this point. We'll do that next time we meet up. We'll speak to Patch. Love, light, and healing energies sent your way to create today. I look forward to seeing you then when we expand. Until then, you know I'm sending it to you. Those good healing vibes. I love you. Take care.